with Shawn from Zuora. And Shawn, thanks for taking a minute to chat with us today. One thing I wanted to ask you about is you recently, just this month, had your 30 consecutive month product release. And what we're seeing is companies are really having a challenge keeping up with the innovations of the market right now with mobile and social and everything that's happening. How have you guys been so successful to do that?
Yeah, I think we've been incredibly fortunate in the innovation cycle to have our customers really act as extended product managers for us. And I think that's the key to unlocking that innovation cycle. And then of course there's prioritization that's required to make sure that what you're building is in line with what the business outcome is that our client base is seeking. I think we've also divided our engineering in such a way that we've got sort of the drumbeat monthly cadence, which is a source of that constant innovation, but we've also taken some longer range views and built teams that are working on longer range, longer delivery type infrastructure.
So while you've stayed on top of the innovation, has it changed your business strategy? I mean, with mobile being, for example, being so big right now, enterprises are adopting it faster and faster. Does that change your strategy, or is that part of what it's always been?
It has actually, because our view is that the model is not just B2B or B2C, it's actually B to anywhere, and it has to be device neutral. And subscription billing, by its very definition, throws off a tremendous amount of events that need to take action. And so whether you're using Chatter to fulfill an unresolved outstanding subscription question, or I want to buy something from anywhere at any time, mobile plays an incredibly important role in that, as do, in the past, you would connect to your internet via desktop. Today you carry your desktop and a smartphone in your pocket. And you have to be able to address all requirements across all devices in a completely neutral format. And so it has shifted our thinking and what we're going after and what our customers are actually demanding.
And so you had your first customer day on Monday. Are your customers asking you anything different this year than maybe say they were last year?
Well, I've got to tell you, it was a milestone for our company. A year ago, almost to the day, we announced $1 billion of committed net new transactions through the system, which really validated that this was a market that was here, not a market that was emerging. Well, to stand in front of 500 customers was awe-inspiring, and in a way you might not expect. It was incredibly gratifying to have my QA, my engineers, my professional services, the people that toil away at a little bit of obscurity, sit there and see the impact that they're having on this economy that we're touting. Our customers are really looking at the next big problem to solve. And I think the first problem was, how do I manage subscription complexity in an extended ecosystem? The next 800-pound gorilla in the room is revenue recognition. And we announced a very detailed vision with our product managers presenting. And I think it was in line with the transparency of our company and culture about really being the leader, setting the agenda, and making sure that we're addressing those next issues that are evolving. It was a staggeringly successful day.
So I'm interested to hear some more about that later, but just in closing, what do you see it's going to be the next customer trend this year? Is it around revenue rec?
Yeah, well, I think there's a couple of things. Companies are struggling with how they meet enterprises and consumers on their terms, and there are immediate and swift ramifications if you don't. It's no longer acceptable to just ship something out and hope that the customers adopt. You've got to iterate and adjust and tune through your pricing and packaging strategies. And we're actually seeing complete market segments. If you look at integration as an example for us, we've got 5 of the top 5. If you try and compete in the integration market in the cloud today, and you don't offer that level of sophistication in your pricing and packaging, and furthermore your integration to Salesforce, you're kind of left behind. And so I think we're going to see an acceleration of innovation. I think we're going to see the consumers and enterprises demanding to be serviced in a different way, and they're not going to accept the limitations of ERP or the other infrastructure that wasn't built to address that cadence or speed of market.
Well, thanks, Shawn, and congratulations on immense growth in just a short period of time, and good luck to you.
Thank you so much. It's been a real pleasure.
Thank you.